Okay, the trip back. The shower was actually a lot of fun. I'd never been to any kind of shower like that before, so I had no idea what was going to happen. Apparently it's very common for diaper games of some sort. In this case, the diaper part was thankfully very simple and mild and involved just writing stuff on the diaper for the parents to see in the middle of the night when they have to get up and change the baby. I think I wrote on one diaper and then gave up. Thankfully, my cousins were there and they were writing knock-knock jokes. So, good for them. Otherwise, we played Guess the Baby Food. I cheated and I read through the Sharpie. I was the only person who apparently could. So I got the first prize, which happened to be a picture frame with the words family and various family things all over it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with that just yet. My sister loved the stuff that I got her. Emily's elephant that she knitted it's being argued over by my aunt that hosted the party and Amanda for who is going to get it. And Amanda almost started crying over the giving tree. There was only one book repeat, which is amazing. They say bring a book and instead of a card and write inside of it. You can't really return books that you've written inside of. Apparently somebody else that had been to a recent baby shower had the same book thing happen, but about 6 or 7 people got the giving tree. So, yay for me! Yay for knowing what my sister's favorite book was when she was little. She is excited that I took so many pictures, and she knows that I'm good at taking pictures. She gave me the address to her mother-in-law's house, because that's apparently where they're going to be at. She still doesn't really want to have anything to do with me. No talking or anything. And I'm not really sure how this is going to work. I'm still stunned and upset from that, but we'll see where it goes. Let's see, what else did we do? We did some weird bingo thing, and everybody was just writing in whatever they wanted to and yelling at bingo, so everybody got a prize. Food was decent. Cake was good. Cake was gluten-free. And marble. It was really good, actually, especially for gluten-free. Let's see. My stepmother was not there because she said that a generic generic printed out invitation was not good enough, and then Amanda had to call and apologize first because she had I don't know, for some reason I'm thinking she said she was insolent, but I don't think either of them know that word, so there was something similar to that, and she refused to make that phone call, of course. And so my stepmother was not there. Brienne didn't go. She gave me her stuff to go because apparently she had to work. This kid only has to work when she wants to work. She gets all of her appointments off. She goes and does all the other stuff she wants to do. She's got a lot more money than she said she does. I stopped to get Chinese food for myself from a place that I have not had since last year because I am rewarding myself for almost 9 months worth of working on myself and working hard. I can count probably on one hand or 3 fingers how often I've had something that wasn't either made at my place or out of a can or something. So I got myself that, and I'm looking forward to eating it when I get home. It's really good. The drive home seems to be going a lot smoother than the drive out there. The drive out there was a pain in the ass. A lot of starts and stops and all that. But I don't know, who knows, it might get worse at some point. I had stopped in Ann Arbor, and I just kept taking pictures all day, so it's funny, Ann Arbor is much bigger with the downtown area section than Kalamazoo is, and you can walk around there with an expensive camera taking pictures and not have to worry about being mugged, unlike in Kalamazoo. And in Kalamazoo, you can be mugged in daylight, broad daylight, if you're walking along. Back when, so many years ago, those kids were going around killing people, like little packs of kids. That was creepy. But, yeah, I'm really tired and wiped out, and I'm not really sure. My grandmother, she had ignored all of my emails. She read them. She read them. But she did not respond to them. She is all proud of me that I'm finally where I need to be, almost. But what nobody seems to get is that I still need to pay for these things to make it to there. And I can't just put them all off. I can't just say, hey, I'm gonna just, not have any kind of withdrawal side effects or getting used to side effects of this medication if I go off of it until I can afford it half a month later. It doesn't work like that. Internet, I've got a bunch of stuff up. I know something sold. I saw it on my email when I checked it, but I didn't have time to do anything about it. Unfortunately, I think it's one of the books that I wanted to keep, but I gotta roll with it. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to list a bunch of stuff. I don't know. I've been sort of pondering going back into the hospital, but I don't know how they could help me outside of DBT, because a lot of it focuses on what DBT handles, but at the same time, if I call them, then if I tell them how I'm doing, and they say I need to go to the hospital, I don't have a choice but to go to the hospital, because that's in the contract. I can't afford DBT either. I haven't been paying on it, but I haven't had any way of communicating with them outside of Phil, who happened to have not been there this week, so I got lucky. I always hate this whole having to drive out back to the Detroit area and then back to Kalamazoo later, because I'm driving into the sun no matter what, and it's not good, not for me. But these glasses really do help, and I'm really grateful to everybody that helped me obtain them. And now we're starting to slow down. Ooh, Clear Lake Road is up here. They put dividers in the middle of the expressway right around here because one night when I was driving back across the state, I saw something coming across the median, and I thought it was a cop, so I slowed down. It was an SUV that hit right where I would have been if I didn't slow down. And it ended up rolling and flipping, and holy shit, that was scary. But the woman inside was fine, just really shaken up. Don't know exactly what happened that she did to make it flip, because see, this isn't really like flippable stuff here. I mean, it's not like there's something to launch off of or anything, and it dips too low, and it was a wide wheel-based SUV like a Yukon or a Tahoe or a Suburban or something. So, I don't know. But I'm rambling. I was rambling at Joseph, and he got really mad. Or not really mad, he got really quiet, and I felt embarrassed as usual, and went and got off the phone. I'm gonna try calling Brienne next. Just, under the guise of I'm coming home from the thing that she skipped out on. Oh yeah, my Aunt Carolyn and her daughter that I've never met before, who is 20 years old and seriously looks like a hooker. I'm not joking. She's got the BB thing across the front, and she was wearing, it wasn't just what she was wearing, it was also the way she carried herself and the way she talked and all that kind of stuff, and it was just like, oh, Aunt Carolyn, why did you go and have a daughter? When did you go and have a daughter? But it was sort of nice to see them, a lot of not nice to see them. Last time I saw my Aunt Carolyn, before my mom's service, when was at the wake, and she went and was telling Basil a lot of things, and she's very likely the reason why Basil changed his mind on the whole insurance money thing. So and also because she is very similar to my mom in a lot of ways, and she does look quite similar too. So it was really difficult having her there, and they left early, which I'm glad for. But I had talked to my grandmother, my mom's mom, and she was trying to figure out what to get, and I thought she was just going to mail it, but it turns out she had my Aunt Carolyn pick it up, so that's good. So Amanda had a lot of stuff, and she's going to have a 60 guest plus baby shower in, I don't even remember what state she's going to be, that her in-laws are at, where she's going to be living and having her child at. I'll have to look it up. It's somewhere west. Not California anymore. She doesn't ever want to go back to California. I don't know. I'm going to have to look. So I did get her to write that down for me so I can mail her stuff. But that's just what she expects. Stuff, pictures and stuff. She doesn't know if she wants to have anything to do with me. No, I did heartfelt baby gifts, heartfelt personal gift. I've been working hard to get her stuff together from our mom, and that was kept from all of us for a long time. Anyway, I'm gonna go because this is a long dumb rant. That was just several miles, a lot of several miles, so I'm going to go home and eat my Chinese food, and I mean, this is the real stuff, and then probably return the cans that my grandmother gave me. She gave me probably $5 in cans if I'm lucky. because that's what I had requested in the last email that I sent her. That if she can't do anything else, can she please let me have some kids? Apparently my cousin's been coaching him. And apparently my other cousin, the one that was harassing me and bullying me for not having a job, has been living out of his car and also occasionally sleeping at the lanes. So he is really not one to talk. He's not getting the help that he needs. And I feel a little bit better knowing that if anybody brings up anything and tries to give me a hard time, and especially him, because he gets let in on three-way conversations, or at least speakerphone conversations, and at least I have something to say. So, alright, hopefully this hasn't run out already. Yeah, thanks for watching.